Hey there, welcome to NZ Money Karma, where you can find freedom from the daily grind through budgeting, simple living and adventure. If you're new here, it's lovely to meet you for the very first time, and if you're not new here, welcome back again. I really appreciate you tuning in each week for the videos that I make. It's a bit chilly today, so I've got my winter woolies on, and I also have to be swift with this video because I am in between jobs. So I've finished my morning job, and then I've got an hour to get myself ready, do this video, and get on my bike and get to my second job. But I really want to do this cash stuffing. My husband's really encouraging as well. So he's like, I've got the money out, so you're all ready to do your cash stuffing in between, blah, blah, blah. And it's just really nice. Like, he's kind of on board with it. So I've got $700 here. And the reason I've got $700 is because I've already been out and done a really big shop for this fortnight. So this $700 is going to last us for 2 weeks. So I'm just going to crack straight on and get it all done. Now I did have to go through and get some smaller notes because I know this week is going to be a tight one, and I wanted to make sure I could stuff something in every envelope. Oh my goodness, but while I was doing that, I have misplaced a 50 from some spot, and I don't know where that is. So I'm just going to put that aside and come back to it, and I might find where I've done that in my travels, you know, throughout this binder, or I might have to go through really at the end and count out all my money and figure it out. So I'm just going to pop it up there for now. I'm going to give myself 40. I've got 50. I did have 70, but I spent my money. I spent $20 of that on really junk food. Whittaker's chocolate on sale for $5.50 a big block. And I bought 3 blocks of that, and then the rest up at the change in the change jar. So nothing exciting there. My husband, he's going to get his 40. I'll come back to food and pocket money. The kids are each getting $10 a week. So that's 40 combined for them as well. Eek. The last few weeks I've put money aside at the very beginning to do my challenges, just, you know, as an intention of like I'm actually going to do something on those challenges, and I haven't done that today, have I? And that's because I'm thinking it's going to be really tight, but maybe I should just I've been putting 100 away. I really don't know if I can do that, but I'm going to try. So there's my 100, and I'm just going to put it to the side. If I need it to cover the basics, well, so be it, then I will use it. But if I don't, you know, good times. Now I'm going to put an extra $30 into Kai, and the reason I'm going to do that is because I did tons of stocking up at the grocery. So, for example, yogurt was on sale. So I bought like 20 yogurts, like 20 sachets to make your own yogurt with, that kind of stuff. We won't use that, you know, probably go through one a week. We won't use all that for ages, but I just really wanted to get it because it was way cheaper than it normally is. But I will still need to go and have a look out for fruit and maybe some chocolate chips from the bin to do some baking. So bikes, that's not a massive priority at the moment. So I'm just going to put in 5 because I really want to put something in every single envelope every week from now until the end of the year, and that way I feel like I'll have a good platform to start next year with. And this is in general miscellaneous. Clothes, got another 40 there. I will put $10 into that one. Oops. And top that up. So now I've got 100 in clothes. And in general, maybe I'll just put in 5. Road trip. My husband's work trip has come along way quicker than it normally does. So I've only had 1 fortnight of stuffing for this. Oh, maybe that's where the 50 came from, because I would normally have more than 50 in there, I'm sure. Did I? Didn't I? I don't know. Okay, I don't know for sure, so let's not use it there. But he does need 160. So there's 100 there, and I've got 100 in car hire, so I really don't want to use that, but I probably should because this is going to leave us very short. So there you go, he's got 160, no, he needs 170. It's 85 each way. So there's 170, plus he's going to need some money for food. He does sometimes take stuff from here, but you know, sometimes he doesn't. So that's him sorted. Eek. That's really a lot of money for us in a fortnight just to put into that one envelope. So sports costs, I'm just going to put 5 in there because we don't have anything imminent coming up. School fees and uniform, this also needs 100 every single week, or every single fortnight I should say. So that was 50. If I do that, I'm on track. If I don't do that, then I'm not on track. And then uni, I don't think this is where I lost that 50 from, but I'll have a quick check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe it was, because I'm sure I had over 500, but I really can't remember. Okay, I'm just going to take 10. The only way I'm going to know that is if I go back through my old videos and have a look and see what it was when I last counted up. Because as you can see, despite saying that I was going to keep a good record of everything that I was doing, I haven't been, nor am I writing an actual budget. I'm just turning up and putting the money in the envelopes as seems appropriate. Okay, so I've got 100 in house. Again, I've got the online account, so I don't want to be putting much in this week. We have been using those accounts though pretty regularly. I was inspired by Stacey at Farmer's Wife Homestead to get out and do strawberries, so I've planted 100 strawberries. You know, I had to buy them obviously, that was $100. And what else have I been doing? I bought a whole heap of seeds from King Seeds, which I can go through in a different video all about the garden and how we're getting ready for feeding ourselves over the summer. But it's always good to have something in there. And then tech again, that's got 200 and I'm in no hurry with that. So that's only going to get a 5 as well. So 205 this week, just to keep the wolves from the door. Then in here, I've got a fun one. Now the tickets, sports tickets envelope has got less in it, and that's because my husband and one of my kids went to a rugby game. I think it was $30 all up. So not too much, but I will stuff that again just with 5. I actually didn't think we'd be using it for anything for ages, but there you go, shows what I know. And here's 10 for eating out, so I've got 50 in total there. So medical dental, this definitely needs some TLC. So there I've got 125. I think let's make that 150. You know, prices are going up, 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 up. So in New Zealand, secondary and tertiary care is free, but primary health care, so going to your GP, is not free unless you're a child under 14, I think. Which in my opinion, you know, for what it counts for, is not ideal. You know, isn't it primary health care where you want to have your free care so you're preventing the problems, rather than tertiary care at the hospital where you've got a big problem, right? Hygienist, I've got 160. Let's make that 170. I'll be ready to book this appointment soon, so I don't like booking the appointment and then spending the money and then having nothing left over in the envelope. And then filling, that's got 150, 70, 175. And I think let's make that 200. If I really can't remember where that $50 goes, it's probably going to come into this filling one. And dermatologist, I've rung up and actually made my appointment today, and they said it's only going to be $20, but I'm just going to put $5 in here, and if I don't need it for anything else, it can just be restuffed into a different health envelope. And gifts, lots of fun there. We have been spending, my daughter went to a birthday party, and we spent $20 on a gift, so I'm going to make that back up to $50. We've got birthday number 3 on the go and Christmas, so I think there's 220 there for Christmas. Let's take another 10, 230. I might even go back and get some of that chocolate that's on sale for $5.50 and maybe buy the block of chocolate and then put in a supermarket voucher with the chocolate for the teachers and for the coaches and that kind of thing. I'm not into buying like a soap or something that you don't really want. I'd rather give a voucher for Pack and Save that someone can actually use than buy something that, you know, kind of is cute or what have you. And birthday 3, only $25 in there. And I say, well, we've got ages for that, but do we really? Because it comes around pretty quickly. So there's 10, 35, 40. So I need 180. This week the transport has really killed me, so next week I'll have to do more on that. Then I have just animals and giving. I've only got $10 left there. So I'm not going to be able to put something in every single envelope, but I do want to do that. So I'm going to say dog groom gets 5, vet gets 5, and from my 100 that I've put aside for challenges, I'm going to have to find $10 to put in here for giving. So I'll just put that to the side so I don't forget that that's what I'm doing. And now I'm on to my challenges. So I have this here. I actually went to the supermarket last night and I cleaned out $80 worth of change because this jar was getting so very heavy in my drawer. I didn't want it to break my drawer in some way. So I've just replaced that with notes, and then there's a few coins in the bottom. So to finish off August, I would need $12. And let's see what we've got in here. So I've got my 100. I might just see first off if I can make some change with that 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 50. You can see I've never worked in a bank, right? When I'm counting money, it goes everywhere. And it's like, pff, I feel like the most uncoordinated person in the world when it comes to trying to count money. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 60. That makes sense, doesn't it? So let's put that in there. And just have another little go. So to start with, I'm just going to take the 10 out of my 100. So I've only put $90 away for my challenges, but everything's got something in an envelope here. So that's good, that's done. The animals are taken care of and something towards our giving for our end of year gifting that we like to do. For it'll be for our rat that we sponsor in Cambodia. So that's the money that belongs here. What am I going to give? Don't you always want to say like, well, I don't know. When I say don't you want to always say, what I really mean is, what I always want to say is, what's it going to be, Wanganui, the money or the bag? For some reason that sticks in my head from that old TV show. $10. So $10 is going to cross off, get my pen, $10 here, and actually let's go crazy, shall we? I've only got 2 challenges plus this, so let's go $30. So there was 10, 20, and then I can do 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, almost. I will be so happy when I finish this. Oh my goodness. I'm never starting that challenge again. It's the second time I've done it. I did it last year and now I'm doing it again this year. It's too long for me. So then I've got $60 left over there. And here I can do so what have I got? 1 there, so I can do something that's a 9. So like I could do $49 and then just get $1 change. There you go, done. So what have I got left? So I've got $23 official weeks left on this challenge. I don't know how many weeks we have left till the end of the year, but it's not 23, so maybe next week I have to do something bigger with my 100. But it's good to be knocking off these ones that are near the top and feeling like, oh, it's actually not going to be so bad. So that gives me $11 and still my 50, which I don't know where it goes. I've got $11 here and I've got $10 that I can cross off just like that, a 4, a 3 and another 3, and then I've still got a $2 and I have nothing on the back, so I can't add it to anything, so I'm just going to give myself that $1 credit. Pop it in there, pop in my 10. So that's that. I'm going to have to go away and find out where has this mystery $50 come from, what envelope have I stolen it from in my efforts to try and create some smaller change. I think what I've done is I've pulled it out, counted out the change that I wanted from one envelope, put it in my pile and then not replaced it with this 50. So I'll just have to go through and try and find it. In the absence of finding it, it's probably going to go into the filling fund, so I won't waste it. But not ideal not to be taking good care of a $50 note either. That's it for me. I need to quickly go and grab something to eat, get dressed and ready for work, and get on my bike. Hope you guys all have a wonderful week. I hope your plans are coming to fruition. Okay, I've really got to go now because otherwise I will be late. Bye for now.